It's fine. Just reward me a bit more. Dude, I'm gonna take your reward and give it to Train if you don't pick a game. How about that? How about that for a reward? It's okay, Train needs it.
Eldad hype LD ad. Why are we making more Eldad dance?
We're making more Eldad what? What? How did that not hit the thing? Eldad dance! Train simulator. Fuck you play this level, man. This level's so hard. Y'all beheld! Hell, they give sub to Tao. Appreciate it. Man, at least Chad is hyped today. At least Chad is hyped for seeing the same screen all day. Yo, thank you, Rusty, for the 5 gift subs, man. Hope you had a good New Year, man. Thanks everybody for the subs this morning. Dude, this level is gonna take so long to learn. It's gonna be crazy. So thanks for bringing the hype. That is a... Yo, Train, thank you for the tier 3 60 months. Yo, nice Buster Beetle. Buster bust loose. Thanks. $60 months. Kismet Kill, thank you for the 5 gift subs. Dude, what did I do this morning? What got into you guys? Thank you guys. The hypening. Did you even get to announce your peanut butter cookies? It's not too late. Just wait to see what crappy hype emote you get this time. I'm sure it'll be grand. Yeah, Metal Babel King, Low Clock, Jiroki. That was a pretty good 5-hit. Rusty got Would ya? Whoa, Rusty got Would ya though? I don't know, man. Stop subbing you in the I am clap emote. Don't. I like that you know where the emotes are. What did I even bounce off of? Okay. I feel like I really need to learn certain patterns. I mean, there's not really patterns, but like... I know I should be looking for blue here. And then red, which somewhere. It's like I need to go yellow, blue, red. Unless yellow doesn't let me go through, then I need to find another color pattern to go through. It's like red doesn't let me go up, so I gotta find red, blue, red, blue, who knows what the fuck, because it's impossible. I guess red, blue, green there would have been good, because I can't go red, blue, red, because red was too far ahead. This is a puzzle? Yeah, it's a moving puzzle. I don't know what to do here. Let's ride green. Yeah, I don't know what to do when yellow just goes through the wall because I'm not sure how to go down. Go down. I'm not sure what the best strategy is. What the fuck is that thing? Honk shoe. Yikes. What a great emo. Honk shoe. Yeah, should have kept going with the sub, man. At first I read it, and it was like honk, and I was like, oh, it's gonna be a goose emote. Just kidding. Woke up this morning feeling like honk shoe. Where's green at? Somehow it was there. Anime characters don't go honkshu, they go pwah. Or some shit, I don't know. Ah! Ah! Shit. Old cartoons used to have the bubble, the nose bubble, which never made any sense to me. What the fuck that was? Was it normal for people to have bubbles coming out of their nose? The fuck do I go here? Jeff, fix your ROM hack, bro. I'm convinced that I can't get up here with what this pattern's supposed to be. Like Honkshu might delete later. Yeah. SM64. Yeah, it's like a cartoon thing. I would say Mario 64 is kind of a cartoonish. I'm tired. Where the fuck is the yellow line? Wait! Wait, did it move? Am I tripping? Wait, is this gimmick different than what I thought it was? I might be just tripping. When Mario sleeps and starts listing pasta. Linguini, tortellini. Whatever the fucking bow tie one's called. Honk shoe. It's like something a clown would wear. I just have to see the fucking Saw Matrix. Fuck. How do you go anywhere? He's starting to believe. Well, not even in the slightest. It was like the second obstacle of the level. You know we got like 5 more to go. Yeah, I bet I could get the music to loop if I just sat right here on this pipe. Maybe. Dude, sometimes I can't even get off the pipe. all the patterns are beatable in this. I feel like I'd be kind of surprised. It depends on how tight this level is. Some definitely feel easier than others. So I don't know how to, if the yellow goes to the wall, I have no idea how to survive yet. I have to like bounce on either red or blue or green, some kind of weird combination. What the hell's the gimmick? The saws are fucking random, bro. They start in a random spot. They loop around. Like once the red, I think they loop around. Actually, oh no, okay, they loop around. Just making sure. They loop around, but they have an initial starting point that's different. In the first half of the level, they always were in the same spot. So you could like make strategies. It's like, oh, bounce on the red, then the green, then the blue. And this one, it's like, well, you can bounce on the red, the green, and the blue, but maybe next time it's not going to be the same, so now you gotta fucking figure something else out. But then you have to like figure it out while you're playing the level, while you're bouncing on the saws, while you barely have any time to figure anything out. You can't pause the game. So I don't think you're supposed to try and like figure out patterns. I think you're supposed to try and watch all the saws. Or like learn different patterns of saws. It's like if the red goes before yellow, you have like a set path to go on before that. I don't even understand how you learn this level, or like you could. Because my strategy right now is just kind of try to do the same things and hope the saws are in the right places. And it seems like a really bad strategy, but I don't really know how to get good at the level otherwise. You just kind of hope they're in the right areas enough. My strategy. And sometimes they're just not, and then you're just dead. Focus at the top of the screen. Yeah. I've been like trying to look and see where they are. I'm not really good at landing anywhere close. Because when the screen scrolls down, makes things way harder to figure out when they're coming on the screen or where you need to be. Like for this red, for instance, you can keep bouncing on it if you keep falling down. Like, we learned that, but it's like kind of helpful, sort of. it's not. So I was looking at blue there, and I was going to try to jump to blue, but then I just realized green was in my way. And blue wouldn't have come early enough anyways, I don't think. Seems to use the fact that each color has a sol that is vertically aligned. What? Wait, what does that mean? Oh. I do like the top strat. I'll try to look at the top of the screen more, I guess. Oh. Well, I was trying to go to blue just to see, just to test it, and I missed. But it was, I was kind of close to it. Like red's obviously helpful sol if you're trying to go up and to the right. Sometimes it just goes through a wall and you have to bounce on other sols. So you gotta figure out some other way to go up. Same with yellow and down. Blue. Since blue and yellow are parallel, are they always parallel? Wait. Oh, I know. Are they always like the same distance? Or I mean, I know they're the same distance, but are they always like... I don't know what I'm trying to say. Green. Green, red, blue. Where to go there? I guess blue. Yellow, second blue. See, so you can kind of bounce on them like that. That's kind of helpful. Yeah, there's like patterns like that and shit I gotta learn. So if I want to go up and left, it'd be yellow and blue still? Probably not. Be green and red. feel like those are some pretty helpful ones to know, because... Eh. $2026 WoW raids? The fuck does that mean? It's a... Wow, wow, wow. Good luck, Doog. Doog? Doog. You love this level? Oh, that's good. That's good, because we're going to be in it for a while. Glad you like it. Yeah, we're slowly learning, I think. It's tough. It's tough. I'm not good at falling onto the saws in the slightest. Pretty bad considering that's all you do in this level. That's supposed to be a big bounce. Oh. How to Miss Every Saw by LinkedIn X2. First you take the Mario, and then you go between the saws. That's how you miss all the saws. Well, I can like land. So I was like looking at the top of the screen. I was like landing on the saws, but I wasn't really going down. I wasn't really going down, unfortunately. It's like. Damn it, I was gonna try something, but I fucking died! It's hard to learn things. Anytime I think of an idea, I just fucking die before I get to try it, dude. I'm like, oh, maybe this would work. And it's like, just kidding. You're dead. That's extra weird looking in Twitch. It's like you're trying to give me some kind of puzzle. It almost feels better to not ride the red saw upright and ride the yellow saws and the green saw. Almost. I was just trying to run around and live, and I couldn't even do that in a wide open area. I was just trying to like practice going places. I couldn't even do that. Oh my god. Red, bad. So then I go for blue. Bad. Go for yellow. Cupid. Cupid. Red, bad. Blue, good. Oh god, where'd I go? Didn't see where to go. There's nowhere to go. It's just spikes. I should switch to red or something. I ran out of saws at the bottom of the screen. Or at the top of the screen. Or at the both of the screen. You know, maybe it's not too late. Maybe we can get out of... Maybe we should stop playing gimmicks before we become pot committed. We're only 121 hours in. We can stop before we get too deep. Need to go to blue, I guess. What's up, doggy? Doggy! You gonna pick it? What's up? No! Yes! Woo! I haven't got past this section yet. I don't think. You missed the New Year's stream yesterday? We didn't do shit. We didn't do anything, man. You didn't miss anything, I promise. Play a little bit of this level, we played some escape room. You and I got stuck looking at a fucking magazine. And that's about it. You're all cut up. Did I stream on time? Yeah. Nah. Sleep in day? Bro, I sleep in every day. Bubsy! Is there only one Bubsy out of this though? Alright, Bubsy is getting locked in. Hopefully it's fun or I'll bang your ass, doggy. I'm just kidding. I might sleep in on Saturday, Sunday. This will be my national sleep-in day. What could possibly go wrong? Listen, I'm sorry that you hate House of Foss for whatever reason. I'm sorry that you're speedrunning Fangirl World in the first place. That's your first mistake. Second mistake. second thing I'm sorry for is that I'm sorry that it's the only level that made Pain get angry. So it was pretty much the only level that was required in the hack. So if I could just take out all the levels and just have House of Foss, it would have done the job perfectly. So nothing I can do for you, bro. It's a required evil. You understand that. Just wait until I make Super Jeff W World after this. Never has a level made my heart so much. Man, sounds like you really love it, actually. Yo, add it to the list of ROM hacks. Jeff W hack, Moni hack, collab hack, scenes from a hack, standard hack. Add to the list, man. Making your heart race, like it's like some kind of, it's like you're in love with it. Damn, I didn't know you liked it that much. Every time I enter the House of Foss, my heart races with anticipation. I can't wait until the saw makes me touch that one cement block in its special place. As I fall into the lava. Man, Panera's got some issues with the House of Foss. Start writing fanfics and shit. No, 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 no! Stop king shaming. House of Foss dating sim? Dude, which room would you date out of the House of Foss rooms? The bedroom? What room is that? The one where Foss lays? I guess that'd be the boss room. Yellow! There it is. Well, I'm good at going to it and then missing. I don't know if going for yellow there was smart, because I would just bounce on it and die from somewhere else. I just wanted to see if I could land on it, which I did not, and yeah. That's the whole level's going. Wait, it doesn't kill me here. So what's the game plan? So what combination of solves? I just try to go for this red one. I was not even close. I mean, it was close after I bounced off the other saw. Well, the difference between Panga World and Super Continent World is that Super Continent World has a retry system, so dying is more punishable than Panga World. Also, Panga World is fucking janky, so you can just die for no reason. There's not really anything you can do about it. Well, PB, kind of. I'll take it as a PB, sort of. I don't know if it is PB, but at least it's tied PB. All I'm saying is, Panga World has a lot of really janky moments that could be fixed, but it's not gonna happen. Yeah, it's kind of like a time capsule. You get what you get. You get what you get if you're playing it these days. The jank keeps it related to slow muncher. Oh my god, just fucking go down, man. lot. There's so much I don't understand about this level still. When it comes to bouncing on everything. Well, I'm going backwards. On purpose. How the fuck do I get through this? The blue? Like I have no idea how I'm supposed to go down and under. Go to the yellow? The other yellow? Oh. We'll never know, because I fucking died of the green saw. Never fucking know, because anytime I try anything... Once I click and come up with strats... So in like 30 hours, so 30 more hours of this, it'll all come together. There's no pattern. Well, the pattern changes. Per attempts. Do not hover around the block. Like, don't try to jump around it closely, because you just get blasted. bouncing off shit that I can't even see. I'm seeing into the Matrix, except for I just suck at landing on things. Also, I probably would have died there anyways, even if I landed on it. But I would at least like to land on it. Okay. Even though I died there in the shell, I felt like I was doing really good. Like, I felt like I was moving with purpose instead of moving randomly. So that makes me happy. I assume it's better to try and go up above the... I mean, eventually you have to go up above it anyways. Feels like it'd be better just to get up there as soon as possible. Glitch beat this? Yeah, I think so. Forever ago. Honestly, I have no idea where people are at. Glitch Cat's the only one that's been playing it. Didn't, Lungfish, it's on, like, vacation. I don't know if he's still on vacation. This would be a weird one to practice. I assume you just have to practice multiple states of... just get a general sense of, what works. I've been save stating Cool or Cruel and then beating an RTA, but like I don't even know how I would approach this level from like a save perspective. Like I don't know what I would be trying to learn. Strange. Fake Hamari. What's up? What's up? Thanks for the luck. Game is not going anywhere. Actually, I'm pretty sure Jeff W said he's gonna remove it. Once someone beats it, he's gonna remove the... When someone beats it RTA, he's gonna remove it from SMW Central. And then come to everyone's house and delete it off their PC. Yeah, exactly. That's actually what the really neat part is. No! I mean, okay. The real Santa. He knows when you've been streaming. He knows when you take a break. Huh? He knows when you've been cringe. Oh man. Well, at least I like got to the ledge, which somehow I'll take that. He knows when you've been based. Based. Have you been a based boy for Santa this year? Oh, on God. For real. I saw mommy rizzing Santa Claus. Oh my God. Wow. Not my mom, your mom. Got him. Now you know how older people felt. Batman smells. I like to think if I didn't. I like to think that in another timeline, I was just out there making song parodies. In a timeline where I could sing. Man, you would all be in trouble if I could hit notes like Mariah Carey. I feel like I can get close. No, nope. Oh God! Oh! What's happening? What the fuck is that? I don't even, like, I could barely even like look at what was happening. There's a block, and the block disappeared. Well, PB. Maybe we should have tried to like just ride around and see what happened. Does it have any viewers that were live in the 60s? I would assume not. Based on what you guys, based on what my chat and bingo and how you guys talk, probably not. Now, if someone was in here going, "Damn it, Outland, Mario's the goddamn devil! Stop playing this!" then maybe I could see one of you guys being 80. But no one's really doing that. You're gonna rot your eyes out by staring at that video Mario video game. I literally just learned the other day, and I'm sad that I learned on Christmas, actually. This was my Christmas gift. Well, Christmas Eve, actually. I learned on Christmas Eve from Yuna's nieces, that apparently that 6-7 has a hand gesture that I did not know existed. So that was cool to learn, I guess. and I will never do it. I promise. I will promise you this. I swear. What compensation will we get if we break your oath? I will quit streaming forever. I'll go start up my new channel where I take up. What hobby should I take? If I was gonna quit streaming Mario, what hobby would I take up? Not sure. Shit looks brutal. It does look brutal. That's not good compensation. I don't know. What were you thinking? A better way? You think I can cook? Cooking's not that hard. It's about following a recipe. You just have to have the stuff. Like the hardest thing about cooking is having the stuff required to make things. So shopping? Well, yeah. I mean, then you gotta like. Do you have fucking beans in the do you have beans in the cupboard? Do you have fucking milk? You get all the required spices. You're like, hey, I want to try something new. Well, guess what? You gotta go fucking buy like 30 new spices. Sure, you're only gonna use one. So you just have like bajillion spices in your fucking cupboard. It's like, well, alright, let's go to the store. Let's go to the store and buy some chicken. Let's buy some lettuce. Some shit. And it's like, well, I gotta eat all this shit in like 3 days or it's gonna go bad. So yeah, that's the worst part about cooking, is just having all the things you need to cook. Exactly. Too much planning. It's too much planning. You want to know how long it takes me to plan my average stream in the morning? About 5 minutes. I wake up at 8:30 because I set my alarm at 8 o'clock, and then I wake up at 8 and then I just kind of sit there and I do nothing for like 30 minutes. And then I get out of bed, cook myself some breakfast, sit down, watch either Barb, Wiley, or maybe if someone like Desi streamed through the night and is doing like a 17-hour stream for like 5 minutes. And then like 5 minutes before stream, I'm like, I wonder what I should play today. That's how much planning I do. The worst part is the cleanup. Yeah, that's pretty bad too. Someone who doesn't like, as someone who just does whatever. Shit, most of the time when I'm playing Mario to make strats, I just kind of just do whatever and hopefully it works. I'm not a big planner. Wait, that wall was... That's a solid ceiling over there. You need to get a big wheel and spin it to make all your choices, but I gotta put choices on the wheel. That's planning. You see? Making a wheel is planning. Dang it. I do plan a lot of stuff on stream. Kind of. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't pack. To be fair, I didn't have a lot of things to pack. I never really owned a lot of things in my life. Well, the biggest move was from California to Canada, because I actually own things. So that one took way longer, and I actually had to, you know, pack and do things beforehand. But when I was like 18, where I didn't have anything, it took me like 10 minutes to pack all my shit up. Exactly, yeah, just move your video games, move your snacks. I like it's like put my clothes in the car. I didn't even bring most of my SNES stuff. That's why I don't have a lot of my stuff I had as a kid. Like SNES games and N64 and stuff. I left that to my brother. Which apparently he doesn't have any of that shit anymore. He let our parents like throw it into a garage sale or something for like $5. Which is like this is why I don't respect him anymore. Just kidding. I left him all my Pokemon cards. I had a binder of all the Pokemon cards and shit. Had every single one. Well, I had all the 150, which was cool back then. Fucking gone, dude. Never leave shit to your brother. You moved across the U.S. in a Fiat. I moved across the U.S. in a Camaro, guzzling my gas at like 21 miles per gallon. Luckily, gas was cheaper back then. It's like half a Camaro. That's pretty impressive because Camaro like had no room for anything in it. The Camaro is like 50% engine and like 40% trunk space. Like I guess 40% trunk because it's a hatchback. I guess that's where I guess that's what makes it possible to be half of that. Well, so funny story about me driving across the U.S. is, you know, I got all my tires changed and like alignment and all, like, you know, I made sure that my car was nice and ready to, you know, drive a lot. Did all the good things, changed the oil. Even got like new wiper blades and stuff because, just be prepared. Well, the Camaro I had, they had to like order special parts from everywhere because they don't have the parts. Because it's not like a super common car, so it took a while. And apparently they ordered the wrong wiper blades. And so, as I was driving, I hit a storm. And so I turn on the wiper blades. And like, 2 minutes in, the wiper blades just fly off of my car. So I had to fucking like, pull over the side of the road and like, slowly drive to a gas station. Because I couldn't fucking see anything. And then I had to buy a bunch of Rain-X and just like threw it all over my window. That shit's crazy, man. Like, who needs fucking wipers? So, threw a bunch of Rain-X on there. Had to like pit stop at a Walmart. And like stay overnight because they had to get the wiper blades. They're like, yeah, they put the wrong ones on. I'm like, oh my god. that was fun. That was a journey. I like just barely touched the controller and died. Bro, what is happening up there? I just was trying to go up. I just wanted to like go see what was happening. I should go to red, I guess. I just like want to see what this is. I don't even know what's happening. There's like a block. Hope the wiper blades didn't scratch my windshield. No, they didn't. They didn't, because when I turned it on, they just fucking flew off. It's hard to scratch it when they're not on their car. Did I have a hot mixtape? Oh, hell yeah, I had a hot mixtape. I had an MP3 CD player, which was like high tech back in the day, man. You didn't need to burn CDs on there, you could just put them on, like you could just drag and drop the files onto the CD. So you didn't have to burn the songs on the CD. So I had like 150 songs on my CD, dude. It was a crazy playlist. Dude, yeah, man, that was like, it's like, well, I could listen to like maybe 10 to 15 songs if I burn a CD. And this is like, what? You get like 15 CDs worth of songs? That shit was crazy, man. That's your favorite obstacle in the level? Well, I hope it's fun. Hope I figure out what to do there. It's felt like it's been a whole year since Gimmicks. Sure. Sure has. How did I power it? Oh, I had like an amp and everything in there, cause I had some subs, of course. You gotta have subs. I had a pretty nice sound system. Eldad had subs. Yeah, man, you don't know how cool I was. That sounds like a cool guy. Young Eldad would have ate Takis if I knew they existed back then, or if they even existed. Yep, I had some subs. I had some, I don't remember what the hell they were. I'm like digging deep into my memory. Is JL Audio a sound? Is that like a song system? That's what popped in my head, but I don't know if that's something else. Does that sound right to you guys? Probably haven't thought about this in like forever. It's expensive. Yeah, that's what they were. I was 12. I had 12s. Two 12 JL Audio. The thing was fucking big. And then the Camaro itself already had a Bose sound system like in it. So yeah, kind of expensive sound system. JBL? I don't say JL. Not a T-top. It was a 93, so it was like one of the weird years for like the model. Like it looks different from all the other models, I think. And then it was Z28, which I'm surprised my parents let me have that. I'm surprised I didn't get in more trouble with it, for sure. You know how kids are. Oh, automatic. I did learn how to drive. I learned how to drive a manual on the farm. My dad's old Honda, 1986 Honda. That's what I learned to drive in. Lord Dad. Dude, he kept that thing. He was still driving that thing like pretty much until I left. The only reason he stopped driving it is because he fucking wrecked it. Because the brakes didn't work. They gave out. So he's like, okay, maybe it's time to get rid of it. Probably still runs. Nah, he ended up getting rid of it eventually. I feel like he could have. If I remember correctly, it had 350,000 miles on it. Which honestly doesn't seem like a lot today, but back then I was like, man. I mean, that is a lot. Honestly. I still think that's a lot. Like, you gotta take care of your car to get it that far. To get that much mileage out of it. Yeah. I think that's what it was. 500K? Yeah, honestly, I'd have to ask him. My memory, I feel like my memory is a little sketchy. But I think I remember it being like 350K. That was a long time ago. Yeah, it makes sense. Those were like the reliable old driving forever cars. Cars peaked in the 90s. I know what you're talking about, dude. Nah, cars got some crazy shit these days. I remember driving Yuna's car for the first time and it was like stepping into a fucking brand new world. It's like showing me shit on the windshield, like my speed. It's beeping at me if there's someone next to me. I'm like, bro, what is this? Who's driving here? Got fucking cameras in the back and shit. Bro, back in my day, we just backed up in the middle of the street just to put our arm back and like pretend like we're looking back, or we're just really trying to put our arm around our girl, you know? Hold on, girl, I need to back up right here in the middle of the street for no reason. Now you can't do that. You just put it in reverse. You look at the fucking. Look at the little screen. You've been so spoiled by backup. Rush car doesn't have when you feel like you're in the Stone Ages. I'm surprised. I'm surprised we don't have cars that can just go any direction now. Like if we just want to like drive to the right, like. I'm surprised we just can't turn our wheels and just drive to the right like a fucking crab or something. I guess it'd make the drive. I guess it'd make it more unstable. If your wheels could do that. It'd cause a lot of problems, I feel like. I know there are some cars that these days that like at low speeds they will turn the wheels like the same direction or something. Like all the wheels will turn one way. If we do that, we would be docked points for being able to parallel park. Did you guys need to parallel park in your driver's test? Because so my mom had to work a lot, so she actually took a driver's course. Like I had an instructor and everything. My mom wanted me to do well, and she didn't have time to teach me. That's what she said. But anyways, I took an actual driver's course, and so like I learned how to parallel park the right way, like professionally. And I was like ready to like nail the parallel parking in the driver's test. And all they made me do is like pull up to a curb and like park next to the curb. That was it. There wasn't even another car there. Like not parallel park, just like literally just pull up next to the curb. I was so disappointed all this time. All this time I learned how to parallel park, and then I didn't have to do any of it. Yeah, what references? Yeah. I had like a system. Like you pull up next to the car, you turn the wheel, you back up until you like pass a certain point, and then you turn the wheel again. Yeah, it's really easy. But now that knowledge wasted. I parallel parked exactly 0 times in my whole life ever since I started driving. I didn't live in like a big city or thing. Well, actually, no. I think I was gonna parallel park one time in San Francisco, but then my passenger was like, "Hey, there's a spot over there," and I was like, "Oh, let's just go over there instead." So fuck that. Yeah, you had to parallel park in your driver's ed school. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, during my driver's test, I didn't have to do it either. I did learn how to do it. Yeah, I feel like if you lived in a big city like New York, you'd have to. I know the ledge is bait. I need to not go to it. Yeah, back before I got my driver's license, I would just take the bus everywhere. I remember one year I had to go to summer school because I was bad. I was a bad kid, and they would give out tokens for like the public transit because they didn't have regular school buses during the summer. And so what happened was my friend's mom picked him up. I made a friend in summer school who was also bad, and his friend's mom would pick him up, and I would just go with them, and I would collect the tokens that the teacher gave me, and so I'd have tokens to like go downtown later and skateboard. That's how I got around. It's like, man, I need to go to summer school more often. No, not WoW. That was before WoW. It was EverQuest. I need to not ever land on this. I'm going to stop landing on it because I land on this and it's not helping me do anything, and it's also not giving me any practice bouncing around everywhere. I'm banning myself from landing on this block. Fair Metro cards. High school is a wild time, man. Oh, banned myself. That was just lucky. Landing on that blue thing, I don't know how or why it was there. I just kind of luckily landed on it. Metro cars are dead as of yesterday. Damn. Oh, I'm on the ledge! And I'm dead. I didn't know where the blue was, I just had a feeling where the blue was, and it was there. So that's something at least. Like, I didn't look at the top of the screen or anything, I just had a feeling that the blue was there. Or maybe it was just hoped. Maybe it was just me hoping. I feel like I'm slightly getting better. Not very much, but very slightly. If I pay attention, which sometimes I'm not paying attention enough. Man, I never know where the fuck the shell is. That's a problem. I wonder, I should probably go down slower instead of just dropping down, maybe. Intuition rising. Full burst, rising combo. Fuck, I don't remember what the fuck they said. Shine is one. That's what it was. Well, it was looking good until it wasn't. Mola! You know, I always wanted to do... in the emotes, well, not in the emotes, in the subscriber badges, they have those little stars that like denote what sub tier you are. And I always wanted to come up with something to put, like, change it. Just never did. Never know what would be good. Maybe it's time for a new emo. It's a new year. I should make. It's been a while since we've changed the emotes. Not sure what I can add though. I feel like working on something. I'm not sure. Maybe we just gotta play more NSO games to get more ideas. Thought we left this hacking last year. It's come back. It came back. I feel like we've done a pretty decent amount of GBA games. It's like we've rolled a lot of GBA games. I feel like we've been like half of them. Let's see here. It's a good question though. Like we've done, compared to the other consoles, it feels like we've, percentage-wise, we've done mostly GBA. Well, of how many there are, like we cleared a lot of percentage of GBA compared to other consoles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we've done 12 and we have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 30, 40, 50. So we've done 12 out of 15. Or 12 out of 30. 12 out of... Wait. 12 out of 27. 12 out of 27. Jesus. This is why you don't play Mario and think at the same time. I did it. I remember where the red was going to go. I'd assume the Golden Suns are like probably 20 to 30 hours. I'd say if I had to just randomly guess the length of any JRPG, I would just say about 30 hours is a good guess. Yeah, we did hit a lot of Genesis games. I think Genesis is probably second. Genesis and GBA, I think, are the ones we've played a lot of. Oh, that reminds me. I'm waiting for characters to jiggle and react. Yeah, JRPGs are in a weird spot stream-wise for me, because I don't like to read out that much. Like, it's a lot of reading. Makes my mouth dry. I don't really like voice acting. I feel like I'm not a good voice actor, so I just ruin it if I try to voice act. But I like playing JRPGs. It's a lot of reading. And I know, I don't mind reading. I just don't know, like, if I don't read it, am I reading too fast? Because some people may not be as fast as of a reader. Or like, I don't know, it's awkward. Yeah, I feel like I kind of found I think what works for me the best is that I'll read some things if it's like if it's extremely relevant. If it's a main. If I'm like just talking to random villagers and stuff, I'm not gonna read what they say. Like, I'll interact with them from the game, but I won't, like, read it out loud. I feel like that's a pretty okay middle ground. It's back! It's back, baby! So imagine you can. We'll see when we get there. And we did it for Mario and Luigi, like Superstar Saga. It wasn't that bad. I think that's pretty much what I did. Just read the important parts. Kind of didn't read anything else. Although a lot of it was explaining like mechanics to myself, so I would read that out too. Whoa! Okay. Oh. So you go left and then land on the ledge, maybe. So you can see the shell. I hope you're doing good, Meekans. The goal is to beat my New Year's resolution is to beat this hack. And Cooler Cruel. At least the first 9 levels of Cooler Cruel. And Dram 3, sure. Sure. Let's just keep it at those 2 for now. I'll probably beat Dram 3 eventually. That was a lot of weird stuff I was doing. I thought the red was gonna be closer to me for some reason. Bro, I hit like... I was trying to go down to yellow and I hit 2 more souls on the way down, so like yellow was way out of reach. That was fun. Bullshit, man. Okay. Let's just miss everything. Just practicing some things. Trying to ride green up. Left. Let's try to go blue, yellow. Nope. 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 Okay. The saw was there enough to get hit by it, but not enough to land on it. I just need like a big open playground area where I can just try to bounce between all the saws in different ways. That's what would really help me. I mean, you can kind of do that limitedly. The space is not big enough, I guess. There's too many walls. Oh. For what it's worth, I feel like I'm getting a little bit better. I got that going for me. At least, when I finished yesterday, I feel like I didn't really learn anything. I feel like I'm getting a little bit better. Not much, but some ideas are forming. I think this level will be like, once it kind of clicks, once the general movement gets going, I feel like we'll just kind of get through it quickly. Once we kind of just learn how to move around in this shit. Like, I feel it's gonna be like a domino effect. At least, I hope. Snowball effect, really. I think it's better way to say it. You're playing a game where you're a nun? Is it nun holy? Because I remember Amy talking about that. And that's like the only game I could think of with the nun in it. A really bad nun? Like they're just bad at their job? Or are we talking about bad? Oh, that game. I've only seen like the cover art of it like once. Don't know anything about it. That is the correct kind of bad? Oh. Real shitter of a none. Okay. Yeah. I've only really heard of it in name. Somehow. Well, I'm playing as a really bad plumber. Well, it's probably about the same. Think of all the murders this plumber has committed. Fuck, the red was so much further left than I thought. Back when I was a kid, back when I was young Eldad, and I started playing JRPGs for the first time, I always thought it was kind of interesting that like the holy people ended up being the bad guys. I was like, wow, this is like so interesting. It's like I never really thought about it that way, and then. Boy, did I not know that, like, literally every JRPG is exactly that. I was like, oh, it's just every RPG is that plot. So that makes sense. I don't know, I thought it was funny because I'd never been exposed to it, and then it's like, wait, it's just literally every game. It's like now if I see like anyone, JRPGs got me like. If I see anyone from the church or like anybody that's like smiling when they first meet me, if they're just like smiling too much, I know they're a fucking bad guy. Fuck this guy. This guy is pretending to be way too nice. I'm held out and this is deep. I said I'd share that is a funny moment for me. The realization that it was not like a unique idea. Okay, so I'm not going to jump on it multiple times to get it to line up well. It'd be JRPGs where you're the bad guy. I feel like that's a lot of JRPGs. Like the actual bad guy. There's always like the bad who you get portrayed as the bad guy in like every RPG. Like the bad guy frames you, or you start out kind of bad, or like, but then you have a change of heart. I've not played Live. You'd have played it. I don't know. I don't know if I'd like enjoy being the bad guy or not. I like being the good guy. Dark Half. Never heard of it. Right? I'm the same way. I can never be mean in video games. I'm just, I don't know. Maybe sarcastic. Maybe it could be sarcastic if they could be the sarcastic choice. But not mean. I don't know. Yeah, I don't want to be the mean to the game people. Undertale, you are the bad guy. Yeah, I didn't like the genocide playthrough. I thought it kind of sucked. Which I think I think that's the purpose of it. I thought the game was so much better playing it the normal way. You were monsters to the monsters? What are you talking about, dude? I made the airplane blush. You mean airplane Chan? The Sunder plane. I can't remember its name. Yeah, some games are really weird like that. Like It's like, I don't know if I can name an example. Maybe like, oh, maybe it's one of the Xenoblade games I've been playing. One of them I've played over the past years. It's like they're out there to like do good and like be good people, and you know they don't want to fight in any wars anymore, and they just want the world to be, you know, peaceful. And then I go out and slay like 30 30 random human dudes for like a quest. I just think that shit is hilarious. So, well, let's go. We'll kill these bad guys over here. Alright. I think we'll switch over to some NSO soon. Get some good practice here. Maybe a little bit of progress. Excited to try out some Landstalker. Apparently it's supposed to be kind of similar to Light Crusader. I don't know. I'm not gonna like... I'm not expecting anything. In the slightest. I'm not ready to compare it to it. That's what I heard, so... I'm intrigued. We'll say intrigued. Landstalker rules. I'm ready to see what it's like. I've never seen the game. I just don't even know what to expect in the slightest. Alright, let's call it. I'm hyped to play it. Good progress, good learning. I think this level requires a lot of focus, like a lot of the other ones, so after a while I just kind of lose focus and it gets hard to make progress. So you gotta like just pay attention to where everything is at all times, so... We did build some ideas though. And GG.